What is your favorite part of running this business?
Oh, I love the customers. I like being at the market. And, I like people that come by and say your stuff is beautiful. They really like it. And, that's very rewarding.
How much did you make on your best day?
Maybe about close to $1,000.
What made you successful?
A lot of people like the aesthetics of my soap. They like the some of the dry flowers that I put on there, like the hydrated fruits, and then they just like the way it looks and the way it smells, and actually like the quality of it. And so I think that it's shea butter, it's a natural soap that people are drawn to it because it's a natural.
What do you sell?
So I do gift baskets. I also do dry flowers. Do hand sanitizers.
Do you sell online?
Well, right now I'm in the process of building my website. I haven't started my website yet, but I do have an Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram, and I have a lot of beautiful pictures from Instagram on there, and then you can send me a message. But then also look forward to the website coming out soon.
What advice would you give a new business owner just starting right now?
To make sure you know what market that you're targeting and the location, because I think that having a stream of people, like you see a lot of people here, it's kind of have a draw to the way your business looking and the way you have things set up, so people they look first before they come over to your table, what I'm saying. So if you have things that can attract them to your table, and it's nice and neat, and people will they will look at your stuff.
What are the biggest mistakes you made over the years?
Some of the mistakes are like when you're dealing with the person, when the customers come up. Yeah, and just keep your focus on that one person instead of over talking and talking to other people. Sometimes you need to just focus on that one customer and have the other person kind of like wait, instead of just skipping back and forth, because I've lost people by, trying to get the other person before they walk away from the table. So that would be one thing that I learned from, being in this business. I try to focus on that one person that's looking at the product.
Can you tell me a story about how you started this business?
I started my business maybe about 20 years ago, and also it has been a hobby. And I first started by reading books from the library. I started getting all the supplies and started selling to friends. And then I decided that when the pandemic hit, I decided that I retired and I wanted to turn it into a business, a full-time business.
Do you have Facebook?
I'm not on Facebook, but I will be going on Facebook Market also. So I'm busy doing the market most of the time and a lot of pop-ups. So it's this business. I've been doing business for 20 years, but I just been doing it like word of mouth, and then I just started at the market. So I've been at a couple of different markets, so I haven't really started selling online yet.
How do you plan to improve your business in the next few months?
I plan on starting. I'm having a website built. Actually, I will be doing more promotions on Instagram and Facebook Market, and also I'll be doing more pop-ups in different markets, so around town. Actually, start to get my stuff in, and also in other people's stores.
What percentage of your sales come from repeat customers?
I'd probably say about 20%. I have a lot of repeat customers here that come here. Yeah, a lot of people look for me. They come here to the market and they look for me.
How many hours a week do you work on average?
Probably about 20 to 30 hours a week doing this. There's a lot of preparations before I get here. A lot of.
What surprised you the most at the beginning?
The surprise was that people really took to my products and they liked it because it was natural. So I thought that I was really surprised that I had a lot of repeat customers and that they liked the product. And then I knew that I always do something new every week or every 2 weeks. And also I get a lot of compliments from my display. I change it every month for the season. And so I get a lot of compliments on my display and then just the aesthetics of the way that the soap looks.
Was there something you were not ready for at the beginning?
Actually how it started to be a lot of work, a lot of preparation to get here to do the market. And I was doing more than one market. I was doing 2 markets a week. And so it became overwhelming in some ways because sometimes I need help when I didn't have help. And that was the part that was unexpected. I would need somebody to help me. And also, me having a problem with my knee, I have to, unloading and loading the car and breaking down when it's hot in the weather. If it's really hot, then I really don't want to come when it's hot.
What is the hardest part of running this business?
The hardest part is getting set up, just the demand for the inventory, and breaking down at the end by myself, picking and patting everything together. That is the hardest part. It's a lot of work, for a single person.
Would you start similar business again after having all the experience?
Absolutely. I love that people like my stuff, and then I like all the compliments and they say it's so pretty and then they just, that's very rewarding for me. So it keeps me going. So, yeah. Yeah.
What was the worst day of working here? What happened?
Actually, it's been very rewarding most of the time. Sometimes, if I didn't get much sleep and then I'm very tired, then I have to break down on a hard day. I have to break down at the market or I didn't make enough money. But, most of the time I just, would try to get through being tired.
How do you find new customers?
What I do is I advertise on Instagram, and then I pass out my card, and a lot of people follow me from Instagram, and then just going to different pop-ups, different like First Fridays, and popping up at different stores and stuff. So,
what product sells the best in your business?
I'm selling a lot of this hand sanitizer. A lot of people love the hand sanitizer since the pandemic. It catches people when they come by. I ask them would they like to try some lavender hand sanitizer. So lavender is my number one seller for hand sanitizer. But for soaps, a lot of people for the fall, they like the lemongrass. You know what I'm saying? So there's the fact that it's shea butter soap. People like it and it's natural. So I don't have really one particular thing that people like the most, but they like the fact that it's a nice moisturizing body soap.
Can you tell a few stories about bad customers?
Actually, no. One time I had a customer. The kid dropped the table. Broke the whole table. Broke the whole tray of soap. But that wasn't really a bad day for me. It just happened, and I have a whole lot of trays. So it was the first time that ever happened. But yeah.
How much money is needed to start a similar business?
The startup, it's investing in the supplies that you need for where your market, for where you're going to be at. So if you're going to do a vendor market, then you're going to need a tent, a table, and you're going to need some props and stuff like that. But as far as the products and stuff, I think you could start a whole soap business with $1,000. You know what I'm saying? If you're just doing soap, just for the soap products and the molds or whatever. And I think that you might be able to get away with starting up just for the products, $1,000. But then for the equipment, probably about $2,000 or $3,000 to start up.
What is the most expensive purchase you had to make for this business?
It's going to be the website.
Where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm at the farmers market every week from 8 to 5. I'm at the farmers market every 3 weekends out of the month, and it's every Saturday. It's year round. It's Sacramento Midtown. It's from 8 to 1. Also look forward to selling online and on Etsy. So it's for right now. My Instagram is Louise's Creation Soaps Natural. Oh, thank you.
Good to see you.
You too.